message of the book?
I'm trying to tell the West, wake up and get to know the truth about your enemy. Get to know the truth about Islam.
What is the enemy challenging America?
The real enemy is the ideology, the Islamic ideology.
Is that the Islamic ideology practiced in the mosques in the West?
Yes, it is. That's what I mean. The Islamic teaching that we are practicing in the Arab world, in the Muslim world, and here in the West. The problem is deeply rooted in these teachings. And the Islamic ideology is the evil. I'm talking about in my book, a God who hates.
Are American Muslims exposed to a hateful ideology in the mosques they attend on Fridays?
Yes, most of them are exposed to this ideology. I have no doubt about it.
What's being preached in these mosques with regard to American society and government and Islam in America?
They preach that the underlying foundation of Islam is to take over.
America.
Of course, and Muslims believe that they are here to spread Islam and to eventually replace the American Constitution with Islamic Sharia. That is their goal. And they are raised to believe their goal on earth is to fight for the sake of Allah, to kill and to be killed. I mean, they are patient and they are waiting for the good time to do it because they don't have the upper hand now to do it. They practice the concept of al-taqiyah, which allow them to lie, to cheat, to conceal their feelings in order to reach their agenda.
You're suggesting that the American Muslims that we meet in the workplace or we meet in the in society have an agenda?
I'm not saying all of them, but most of them, they do. Because I was one of them, and I know how they think and what they believe in.
And what is their plan? What is their objective?
Their objective is to spread Islam and to replace the American Constitution with Islamic Sharia, because in order to be a true Muslim, you have to believe in Islam as a religion and as a political ideology. You cannot be, I believe, American and Muslim at the same time, because if you're true American, then you have to believe in your constitution. And if you are true Muslim, you have to believe in Islam as a state and as a religion. So you cannot be a true Muslim and a true American at the same time.
Doesn't that apply in countries where Muslims are the majority? Or does it apply in...
You have to be the majority in order to take over. They're very determined to do it. And they're taking advantage of the freedoms here to reach their goal.
What you're saying is very controversial.
For you, it might sound controversial, but for me, it's a matter of fact.
So why is it taking so long for this to be revealed, if this is a dynamic that's been going on since American Muslims are...
Because I believe that Americans have never lived under tyranny, and they feel good about their own life. They don't want to hear the bad news. It's very tough. It has been very tough for me to penetrate their mind and tell them the truth about what I know. It's very tough. Yeah. I can hear the Muslim voice much stronger in this country than your voice.
How do you mean you hear the Muslim voice?
Because I can, you know, I see Muslims fighting to apply Islamic Sharia, but at the same time, I don't hear many voices going against applying Islamic Sharia in this country. So I hear their voices more often than I hear people going against applying Islamic Sharia.
There are Muslims in the American government and in the American military.
I know that. I'm very aware of that. And they're giving our president the wrong message, misleading message.
Intentionally misleading?
I believe so. This lady, her name Dalia, I don't know whatever her last name. I read an article yesterday that she told the president most Muslim women want to live under Islamic Sharia. How many millions of women voices have been silenced in the Arab world? So I don't know what she's talking about. If a Muslim woman in any Muslim country rejects Islam, can she express herself publicly and loudly? So what kind of woman she's talking about, I don't know. It is a very misleading message.
Where is this counter message coming from? Where is this? Is it being controlled from somewhere?
It could be from Saudi Arabia. Yeah, I believe, for the last 30 years, the Saudi money is infiltrating everywhere, trying to spread Islam and to Arabize the non-Arab Islam.
Like here?
Here in Indonesia, in Australia, in Europe, everywhere. Everywhere. My daughter is attending a private school. 2 weeks ago, they hosted an event to welcome the new students. She saw a man taking off the Mexican flag and replacing it with the Saudi flag in a private Christian school in this country. She went, she protested against it, and nothing has been done regarding this message, this matter.
What's the message that your book will bring to new readers?
Get to know Islam, as simple as it is. The Islamic text need to be translated from Arab sources to English and to every other language, so people can read about Islam